Since I first saw the T-shaped megaliths at Göbekli Tepe, I have always thought how similar they are to those that are found on the Mediterranean island of Menorca. I've marvelled at the Menorcan stone monuments since I was very young, as we used to go on holiday there every year. They include the T-shaped Taulas, the enclosure structures known as talayots, and the flat-top pyramidal chamber tombs called navettas. The Taulas are believed to have been constructed from 500 to 300 BC. The talayots are thought to have been built from the late 2nd millennium and early 1st millennium BC, and the navettas are said to date from around 2000 to 1000 BC. Obviously, according to prevailing theories, these mysterious structures are far younger than the megaliths at Göbekli Tepe in Turkey. The oldest part of that site is dated to 9500 BC. My comparison between the two sites is purely appearance-based, especially in the case of the T-shaped constructions and their positioning inside enclosed spaces. Despite these obvious similarities, my view is how many shapes can you make with rectangular stones? There are a number of megalithic sites across the Mediterranean, and this has led to theories that they are connected, and in recent years, with the excavation of Göbekli Tepe, it has become the view, in unorthodox circles at least, that these stemmed from the site, and others in Turkey, like Karahan Tepe. One proponent for the connection theory is, perhaps unsurprisingly, Graham Hancock, who believes many ancient monuments are older than mainstream archaeology claims. The connection, according to Hancock, is part of his broader belief in an ancient advanced civilization in the Ice Age. Recently, Hancock told an audience at the Royal Geographical Society in London that he believes this could be the case with Menorca's megaliths.
What to make of it, and nobody does, because we don't have any inscriptions from that period. In fact, around Gobekli Tepe there's now more than a dozen sites dating back more than 11,600 years. So we have an ongoing process of exploration, and I don't think archaeologists should be in a hurry to say how old things can be until more work has been done in Turkey. I just note that the curious similarity of the T-shaped megaliths of Menorca to the T-shaped megaliths of Göbekli Tepe.
However, this theory is not one I ascribe to, despite some fairly mysterious origins for the people that are said to have built them. The Talaiotic culture were believed to have originated in the eastern Mediterranean, although this may not be the case as they emerged around the time of the Sea Peoples during the Bronze Age collapse. The Talaiots' similarities to the Nuragis of Sardinia speaks to close contact during this period between a Mediterranean trading or raiding network. The Sea Peoples are also believed to have been, or at least partly have been, from Sardinia. This is primarily because of the Sherden or Shardana referred to by ancient Egyptian art at Medinet Habu. There is a clear close homophonic link between the words Shardana and Sardinia, obviously. The Sea Peoples and the Talaiotic culture are also both considered to have been warlike. In the case of the Talaiotic culture, this is theorized because of the suggestion that talaiots were defensive structures, and there are a lot of them, implying a prevalence of conflict between groups. On the purpose of the later Taulas, the archaeologist Michael Hoskin has theorized that they may have been part of an ancient healing cult, but there is also a possibility that their southward orientation suggests an astronomical purpose. There is also the contention that Göbekli Tepe had such a purpose too. Theories abound because the megaliths of Menorca, aside from the obvious burial mounds, remain something of an enigma, with no expert being able to say for certain what they were for. My own view is a ritual or religious purpose, especially in the case of the Taulas. This may relate to astronomy, as observation of the stars would certainly have been important in the absence of the ability to map out time and the seasons. Essentially though, they remain a mystery. That's it for this video. Don't forget to like, share, and most importantly subscribe. And you can also support the channel on Subscribestar via the link in the description. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.